Hey Jace, I am back home now. Apologies, I did not show you guys, the hub. I will show you guys at some point because as I said, I'm going to be doing like about 3 videos pertaining to the USPS and stuff like that. So, when I finally applied for the job, I had to do a test, and the test is the weirdest test you would have to do. It's just basically a would you do this or would you do that type test, and they score you and all of that stuff because I guess there is a right way to respond to certain things. And then you'll get an email saying, well, you're open to apply for this position, are you still interested, and things like that. And they would send you, I think it's from that point is where I receive my, you have to do a background check, and you have to do blood tests, and you have to go separately for that. And you choose where you want to go, and you do your background check, and you put in your name, and you do all of that stuff. I'm just giving you like a real quick thing on that. And I actually missed an email, and the time slot when I had to do it passed. When I noticed, I got some advice from my friend Curzel, and she was like, girl, you better hit them up, tell them that your interview is coming up, because by that time you have an interview date, and you have to get all of these stuff done before your interview date. They give you like 5 days, and it has to be done before your interview date, because when you go into your interview, they'll need that information. So I hit them up, and I was like, yo, my interview is on Friday. I need to do this, that, and the other. Can you please send me it back and stuff like that? And I was lucky they sent it. You understand? Because they need people. And once you show that you're interested, most likely they're going to work with you. So they did send it, and it just basically takes you like 45 minutes. It took me an hour and a half to gather all my information and put it in. And basically they ask you like people who, they can call for referrals, and what your past job history and your stuff like that. So I was able to put it in, and it went through, and I went to the interview. So mass interview, big room, and now they're doing fingerprinting the same day. So it was a good 8 hours we was in there. It was like an 8 hour time we was in it. It was long, they usually have the fingerprinting on a separate day, but now I guess they're doing it in one day. So we fingerprinting, we took our pictures for our ID, and we got a little mini interview type deal. We put down our stations where we wanted to work and stuff like that. So after that, we didn't hear from them for a while until we got an email saying orientation, 3-day orientation. Your dress code, you dress like office like, business like, whatever the deal is. So it's like 3 days orientation. You get paid for this because pretty much you're hired. Once they call you back for orientation, you're hired. And we had a 3-day orientation, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 8 to 4. What time was it? 8 to 4:30, 2 days, and then 8:30 to 2 or something like that on the last day. And you had to dress business like. Some people didn't, but there was nobody like checking you as you come in the door and stuff like that. You know what I mean? On Thursday I received my ID. Some people up till this point, they don't have the ID. I'm a 360 worker, meaning that I am not casual, I'm not part-time, meaning that I will be let go in January when the workload goes down, but I will be on the callback list. If you're a casual or seasonal or holiday, you're done. When January comes, you're finished, you have to reapply again. You understand? You have to reapply again. So that's pretty much the basic difference of being a 360 and a casual slash holiday worker. So from this point, we did safety, we did a lot of ethical, we watched a lot of ethical videos on ethics, and we did safety, and we did union stuff, and we had a couple little quizzes along the way. It was boring, but you had to pay attention because you need to know that kind of information. We went through like dealing with the boxes and stuff like that, like what mailing is good and bad, pretty much basic, good and bad, what to look for, what you see, the blah blah blah, stuff like that. And had to sit there and just watch all of that and then do our little quizzes and all of that stuff. And then pretty much by Friday, someone came in, and that's where the confusion started. Times changed. Up until this point, they changed my time 3 or 4 times. Times changed. People was just sent to same location, I think, but our times changed. All right. So I was told to report to my location for like training and setting up and stuff like that. Yesterday and today. Yesterday was not mandatory, because they just popped this up on us because people have their other jobs and stuff like that. So it was, hard for some people to get out of their jobs, like, so a lot of people didn't show up on Monday. That was yesterday, and we moved some BNCs around. We pretty much kind of like set up. There was a crew that came in at 4 a.m. and they set up and stuff. I went in for 9 and set up and all of that stuff. And then today I found that my time changed again. The slots that were open from the beginning are not even there anymore. So we just we had to pick our times. So yeah, we had to pick our times and all of that stuff. So I am on a early morning schedule and stuff like that. With my times, I just try to just figure out if I would have enough time to sleep, and also if I'll have time to see the kids, because there are shifts where it's like, I mightn't even get time to spend with the kids, you understand? Because it's very important to be around with your kids, whether if it's you dropping them off at school or picking them up. I feel like it's very important for me to be around them for a certain period of time. So this shift that I'm on, I prayed this morning. I asked God, like, let everything flow really smooth. I'm just hoping that I, pick the right time and all of that stuff for myself, and to just goes with the flow of the family and everything like that, because I want to still see my kids. I want to still be there to, certain things. So most likely I will be able to pick them up from school and still deal with homework and all that kind of time. So that is pretty much it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And I just had to, when you have family around you that helps you and stuff, you have to think about them, you have to think about their time and stuff. And this is temporary, and this is not going to be my schedule, my job, my location for for a extended amount of time. This is only going to be for 6 weeks pretty much. So yeah, so that is pretty much how it went. I think I did a good job, less than 10 minutes, explaining the procedure. A couple of hiccups came in along the way, but I am here and I'm just ready to work, yo. You know what I mean? I'm just ready to work. I could have gone to work tomorrow at 3 a.m. I'm just ready to work, get over the 6 weeks, and just keep stuff, pushing down the line. So, yeah, so that's it. All right, guys, it is my first official day on site work. It's very physical, as I was warned. It's very physical, very hard work. A girl next to me was like, shit, there's some hard work, boy. It's hard work. I'm still trying to familiarize with the flow of things, but I'll catch on. Once it really starts getting busy, I will catch on. So let me just show you all real quick how inside look. And yeah, so these are the shoes that I picked up. It was recommended by my girl Curzel again. Very comfortable, leather outer, and the slip resistant sole. That's what you need for this job. Don't want them falls. All right, this door should be open. I really don't want them to see me recording, so we're just gonna try keep it kind of discreet.
This is street in front.
So this is what it looks like. Pretty much this is a hub. All right guys, first day down. This is just the beginning. I work 7.5 hours and it's going pretty well. You know, I'm staying to myself mostly, kind of focus on the job and just work. I prefer to just kind of be busy than hanging around. So not a bad day. So I'll have another video after like about 2 or 3 weeks to just kind of document my progress. All right, so thanks for watching and stay tuned. Oh, it's the last day of November. I'm coming down with a cold. Just used the bathroom. This is just a downtime in the hub. It's about 11:15. I might leave about 11 o'clock. They might come and tell us 3 o'clock you could go. But we have some mail on the floor. I can't get too close because it's just against the law or whatever for me to like be recording people's packages and mail and stuff. So I'm gonna show you from afar. And I think these pallets here with these mail have to be broken down by the 2 o'clock crew or either the 12 o'clock crew. I can't remember. I thought I was off tomorrow. I'm not, so I'll be back here tomorrow. I will be off on Monday, which is cool because I heard Monday is a heavy day. So, and then the kids wouldn't be home, so I could just sleep and really get to relax. So I'm excited about that. So let me just show you guys the floor right now. All right, so I wouldn't be back for a while, guys. Just want to just get to work for a couple weeks and I'll come back and I'll just talk about my experience so far after those couple weeks and all of that. All right, so yeah, that'll be the second video. All right, I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I hope it's informative. I hope it's interesting, and I will see you guys soon.